Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Sammy, and today I am going to be showing you how to get this fall makeup look with the Morphe Natural Glow 350 palette. I'm no beauty guru, obviously, but I do love makeup and I'm passionate about it, so I did my everyday makeup routine. Not make this intro too long. Let's just get into the video, and thank you so much for watching. Bye. Not bye, but see you in a second. Okay. Okay, so I'm clearly new at this. I thought I was filming what I do for the start of my makeup routine, and I wasn't recording it. So I already have my foundation on and everything, so I can't really redo that, like, you know, but I'll show you what I use and everything. So as my primer, I use the Urban Decay Optical Illusion Complex Primer. I put this down first. And then I use the Lancome Prep and Matte Primer. And then the foundation I use is the Fit Me Matte Poreless Primer in the shade 2020, so it's natural beige, so it's kind of dirty, it's kind of gross, I'm sorry. So yeah, okay, but my next step in my makeup routine is my concealer, and this concealer is the Tarte Shape Tape Light Neutral concealer. So obviously I just take a little bit. If I'm looking down here, it's because I have a mirror right here. And I put it under my eyes. Then I put some on the top tip, the little bit of my nose, and then I kind of dot it up. And then I put some right here, and then some right there on my chin. And that's usually where I put my concealer. Then I blend it out. Okay, so after I'm done with that, I usually take the Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and I have it in this shade 10, so it's fair light. And I just take a little, it's usually kind of like on there. I just take a little on this little mini, I think it's a Real Techniques mini beauty blender. And I just set under my eyes so I don't crease, because I do crease a lot, to be honest. Kind of just let it bake for a little bit. I put some on my chin, all on there, so that, like, I try to get on my smile lines a little bit. And then I kind of just do it on my forehead and the tip of my nose. So that's that. The next thing I usually do is contour and bronzer. I usually use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, I think it is, but I dropped it and I broke it and I don't have it. So for right now, I'm just gonna use the Lorac Pro Contour Kit. And I'm gonna go in with the shade Medium Contour, which is right here. And I'm just gonna take my Real Techniques contour brush, and I'm just gonna put it kind of in my cheekbone area. And I go very lightly with it because this stuff is very, very hard to blend out. And it kind of can get really muddy really fast, and I hate it. So, you know, I should have probably used light contour. Probably would have matched my skin tone better, but it's okay. So I do that on both sides, obviously. And I just blend it out and make sure my face kind of looks. Then I kind of take this and I'm gonna wipe this off my forehead for right now. And I'm gonna take some and just contour up here. On my forehead, like so. And I'm gonna take all of this off now. I take the original formula Air Spun Loose Face Powder in Translucent. And I use this because it's translucent, and I like rather use translucent than what's it called? A shaded. I let that sit for a little bit, so I'll be right. So I finished baking my face and I wiped it off and I like blended that in. And the next thing I like to do is I take my MAC Prep Plus Prime, so it's the MAC Fix Plus, and I spray it on my face. And I take everything and I kind of just blend it together. Next thing I like to do is highlight. So I take that Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit, the sugar one. And I usually go in with the shade Butterscotch. So it's this one. And sometimes I go in with Starburst, which I will right, no I'm not. But I'm gonna go in with Butterscotch and Gumdrop, so these two. And that one. And I take this brush. I don't know what this brush is. It's called a setting brush, but I use it for highlight, and it's the Real Techniques brush. So I just go in there. And then I put it on my face like that. Then I do the other side, and then I do my nose and my Cupid's bow. Next step is my eyebrows. I like to do this last. I take that Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Blonde, because I do have light eyebrows. And I suck at doing my eyebrows. Like, I literally have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm done with my eyebrows. I know my eyebrows aren't good. It's fine. The next thing I like to do after that is my eyeshadow. So I prepped my eyelids with the Tarte Shape Tape that I used earlier for my concealer. And I just place it on my lid, and I use my mini beauty blender to just blend it out. Okay, so once I'm done with that, I do like to set that just so that doesn't get creased. Just dip into my Airspun that I was using, and I just kind of lightly go over it with that. So then I move on to my eye. The palette I'm going to use for the fall look is the 35O Nature Glow Morphe palette. So the palette looks like this. I hope you can see the full thing. But the first shade that I am going to go in with is the shade right here. And I am going to take kind of a fluffy brush, blender brush. So I just take that and I tap off a little bit of the excess. And I'm just gonna put that in my crease and blend that out. With that, I have that down. And the next thing that I'm gonna do is I am going to go in with this orange shade right here. And I'm gonna take still kind of a fluffy brush, but a smaller fluffy brush. I'm gonna take this brush. It's a Real Techniques brush. So anyways, I'm gonna take that shade, and I'm just gonna focus it on my outer lid kind of. I'm just gonna kind of darken up the outer corner and the crease a little bit. So I'm just gonna pat it in, and then I'm gonna blend it out. What I'm going to use is this other orange shade, which is darker than this orange shade. Take that shade, and I'm really just gonna focus it on my outer corner. And I'm going to go back and forth with the two colors, and I'm just gonna kind of blend these together and kind of blend this more to the center of my lid. I just am taking this fluffy brush that has no product on it. I'm just gonna kind of like blend it all out. I'm gonna take very little bit of this brown, and I'm just gonna focus it on my outer corner, like completely on my outer corner, and I'm just going to very lightly place it down there. Not a lot, just a little. So now that I'm done with that, I am just gonna take my brush and I'm gonna dip back into that darker orange shade right here, and I'm just gonna blend it with the brown that I just put on. I'm gonna take the lighter orange shade right here, and I'm gonna put that even further up on my lid here, this fluffy brush, and I'm just gonna blend it all out again how I was before. I am going to cut my crease, and I'll be right back because I do not know how to explain it well. I'm done with cutting my crease. It's really not that good, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be perfect. Putting on a glitter. So I like to take my NYX glitter primer, and it just helps the glitter stick and be more pigmented. So I just take it on my finger, like so, like that, and I just kind of go on my lid where I cut the crease, and I kind of just dab it on there, and I let it become a little bit tacky. This shade right here, if you can see, right here, it's next to that dark orange, and I'm just gonna pack it on my lid. I'm gonna take the first color that we used in our crease, and I'm gonna kind of fix up any mistakes on my crease area, because like the glitter likes to mix in with that. Also gonna dip into this shade down here. It's a sparkly shade. It's right here, and I'm just gonna put that kind of at the end of it to kind of blend it together. So next, I am going to go back with the light shade, and I'm just gonna make sure that I have it as bright as I want it, and I have it where I want it. Then I'm gonna go back with the dark shimmer shade, and I'm just gonna put some more over there, and I'm gonna blend it in with the white a little bit. Once again, take that light shade and kind of just blend above your crease. You're done doing that, you're gonna take that darker orange shade and you're gonna blend together where you ended your cut crease. Next, I'm gonna take a fluffy brush, and I'm going to take that light orange shade that we put in the crease, and I'm gonna just blend it down here. And then I'm gonna take just the dark orange right away and blend it on there. And then I'm going to take the brown and blend it out in the corner just a tiny, tiny bit. Okay, then after that, I am going to add a tiny bit of glitter on the bottom here, just to match it with the top. And then I'm gonna add that dark glitter too. So I have both of them. Okay, so then after that, I am going to take the Revlon Color Stay black eyeliner, and I'm just gonna put it in my waterline. I'm going to take the La Sensational Curvitude Maybelline New York mascara. And I'm just gonna put a light coat of mascara on because I'm about to put fake lashes on, but I'm not gonna record anything. Okay, so I'm back and I have my lashes
Anyways, then just apply bottom mascara.
To finish the look off, I'm gonna take a, oh, by the way, these are Ardell lashes, I think, and they're 110. It just came in a pack. These lip gloss, and it's like pink nude color. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna use the Urban Decay All Nighter Spray to set it. Used a lot. And then I'm gonna push in everything. And that is the everyday fall makeup routine. I don't know what I'm gonna name this yet. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in another video if you decide to come back.